So in the last video we looked at how to target specific users and OUs, and in this video we're going to look at targeting specific groups. So the first we're going to create is an array to store the users that we find in our various groups. And we do that by using an @ sign and two brackets, open and close. And then we're going to create an array to store our groups that we want to search. Same thing. We'll put that as an @ sign and two brackets, but what we'll do in this one is we'll add an entry, and that's going to be the tr.support group. If we then wanted to add another group at a later date to search, what we'd do is add a comma and then a new line and another group name, tr.hr. We don't want to do that at the moment, we just want to search for one group, so we'll delete that. Then what we want to do is use a for each statement, and for each group in groups we're going to do certain things, and we use some curly brackets there, and then we're going to use a variable called members, and we're going to use getAD group member on the group in the array, and that's going to store all of the members of that group in an array called members. So to test that, what we'll do is we'll pipe out members to the console, and we'll select SAM account name, and what we'll see at the bottom there are 5 SAM account names, and they should be the 5 people that are members of the TR support group. So if we come into Active Directory, we'll go into the group, look at the members, and we can see those 5 members actually do match what PowerShell told us. So moving on, we'll delete that out, and we'll add in another for each statement, some curly brackets. This time what we're going to work on is members. So we're going to look at every member in members in turn. And what we're going to do is get the user object from Active Directory and select certain attributes, certain properties, like we do in the original script. So things like their email address and the last day they changed their password. And we'll just copy that from in here, if I can find it. There it is. Also we'll copy that to the other tab. Paste that in there. And then if we were to run that again, what we would see is that we'd collected all the user objects. So rather than do that, what we're going to do is we're going to add that user object to the users array we created earlier. And we do that by typing $users plus equals user. And if we come down to the bottom of the script, what we'll do is we'll type users, and we'll pipe that out to the console, and we'll look at the SAM account name again. And what we should see is that it matches exactly what we had before. You can see again we get those 5 SAM account names. So when I created the groups array earlier, I said it would be very easy then to add in additional groups. So if we add in the TRHR group, we see that those 5 names is now expanded in to include all the members of TRHR. So we'll just delete that out. And what we'll look at now is how we take this code and put it into the original script to change it to search for groups. So we use this line here, $users. We'll comment that out with a hash. Just paste in our new code over the top, delete that comma, and that's it. We've now replaced that users command with our groups command, and our script will now query any groups inside the groups array. And that is how you target groups.